Hello. So, just as an addendum to our car conversation earlier, um, John has had a few thoughts, and we figured we might as well go live again and share those thoughts and work through this stuff on camera rather than just in private in car, seeing as how we made it public earlier on. So, this is our process, and we'd like to share it with you. So, John, you're on.
Stage fright, moment of panic. Um, Laura and I have lots of time together, thankfully, and delightfully for our job, roaming around, driving around. And we have things we call car conversations, and they range from everything from activism to education to archaeology to native spirituality. But a lot of times we also come back to like ethical responsibility because it's something that we're both very passionate about, but it also is something that in certain circumstances can be lacking. Um, for my work on myself, as much as with other people, I've come to kind of define how I move through the world in line with intent and impact. So I could move forward in my day to day in any action, in any kind of activity with a certain intent. But if the impact of that is off, or the impact of that is negative, regardless of my intent, I have responsibility around the impact that I make. So this morning we had a little bit of a banter around, me fooling and playing and kind of swaying in the car. And as a person who likes words and likes rhyming and alliteration and everything else, I just said shimmy and like a simian, which to my mind is like, little monkey butt, shaking little monkey butt. Um, but over the day, I've kind of chewed back over, thinking about it again, and kind of making sure that I'm considering the impact that I have, regardless of my intent. And it occurs to me that um, simian being another word for monkey, monkey having been used for a long time as a racial slur against people of certain ethnicities or specific colors, it's it's a horrible thing. It's a way of degrading someone and to dehumanize someone. Um, and so here at the moment, I'm literally just thinking back over and the impact, like considering the impact I may have had on someone, a person of color who, came across that it just didn't sit well, and I'm not comfortable about it. Um, but also I'm responsible for that and what I put out in the world. And even if someone never thought about it, never considered it, you know, if 99 people never kind of thought of it that way, I'm not thinking about those 99 people who, oh well, PC culture gone mad or whatever. I'm thinking about the one person who could have been hurt by that, who could have been, upset or felt degraded by that. So irrespective of my intent of let's have a little joke and have a little like shimmy, the impact could have been a heck of a lot worse. So talking with my business partner, processing through all of this, owning and being responsible for the impact that we actually have. There won't be a Neil and Otter t-shirt for Shimmy and Like a Simeon. Um, it's not out of any kind of, you know, as I said, arrangements or kowtowing or kind of, you know, sensitivity. It's literally just ensuring that everyone has space made for them. No one is left to feel outside in any way, shape, or form because we're all of us people of this one planet, irrespective of how much sun exposure you've got or your ancestors got along the way.
Words matter. And especially in our game, both magical and storytelling, we are very, very aware of the impact of words. And we're Irish, so we have a long history with literally using words. Our ancestors literally used words through satire to hurt, to harm, to curse, to bless
Yeah,
also. So we are ethically and morally very aware of the impact of words and how words are used and have been used, and the lines the energy lines that follow from that. So
yeah. I
Um,
can't exactly claim to be a Dag the Bard if I don't own the responsibility of being a bard. And bardic power is all about the power of words. And a bard, actual true Irish folklore hit for you here. A bard who misused their power, or a bard could use this way in their power, would have blemishes appear upon their face. So they would be physically altered to show their shame upon their face. So I've made reference to that in stories with myself and the Dagda as we talk about it. Um, but I'm pretty enough as I am. I don't have any blemishes on my face. As much as that's a joke, though, it's responsibility. It's bardic responsibility for your words. And like I wrote a story called "It's Only a Joke." It's never only a joke. If any person is hurt by that, then the words you've used, the energy you've put into that is harming. And personally feel that I'm need to own responsibility of the impact of my words, regardless of the intent.
okay. So, if you're wondering what the hell we're talking about, this is in reference to the video on my channel just before this one. So, I will at some point put a link that. No, I won't actually put a link to it. But that's what
Doesn't
it's in
need to be.
reference to. There doesn't need to be. But this video is about the exploration of that and the taking ownership and taking responsibility for the power of words. So that's our process, and welcome to our car conversations. So see you in the next video, and slán go fóill.
Slán slán.